Prince William, Princess Kate and their children were beaming with festive smiles as they joined the royal family Christmas walk. The family waved to crowds as they made their way to their public church service, as part of their traditional morning festivities. Along with the Prince and Princess of Wales and children George, Charlotte and Louis, other royals were full of smiles, too. The group walked along a path lined with fans as they made their way to St. Mary Magdalene Church. King Charles waved to crowds with a massive grin as he walked with Queen Consort Camilla at his side. Mike and Zara Tindall were seen wandering hand in hand with daughter Lena, who wore a smile ear to ear with her crimson dress. Advertisement. But Zara's mum, Princess Anne, didn't join in the festivities as she was feeling under the weather and stuck at home with a cold. Lady Louise Windsor and Sophie, Countess of Wessex, and Prince Edward, Earl of Wessex, and James Viscount Severn, as well as Princess Eugenie and husband Jack Brooksbank, were also spotted. Prince Andrew was also spotted walking into the public church service, despite His Majesty throwing Andrew out of Buckingham Palace. The public morning service is only one of the first items on the family's agenda today. They have more food, and games, prepared this afternoon, according to experts. Earlier this morning, Charles was snapped walking from the early Christmas service with Mike and Zara Tindall. The monarch was joined by other royals including Lady Sarah Chatto at the famous grounds. Members of the royal family are attending the festive morning service at St. Mary Magdalene Church together. The king was seen leaving the service early alongside Mike and Zara. Monarch Charles will then celebrate Christmas alongside his family at Sandringham for the first time since the Queen died. Today's gathering will also be the first time the royal family has spent Christmas at Sandringham since 2019. Queen Elizabeth II hosted 32 Christmases at Sandringham but was forced to cancel her annual festivities in 2020 and 2021 due to the COVID pandemic. The Royal Standard is flying above the private Norfolk estate where Charles and the Queen Consort will be on Christmas Day, marking a return to traditional royal festivities. The king has already recorded his first Christmas broadcast as monarch, which is likely to reflect on the loss of his mother and her iconic legacy. The festive message was recorded on December 13 at St. George Chapel, Windsor Castle. Traditionally, members of the royal family sit down to watch the televised address when it airs after lunch, usually at 3 p.m. Sandringham House has been the private home of 4 generations of British monarchs for more than 160 years, and now belongs to the King. It comes as Will and Kate shared an adorable Christmas painting by their son George. The proud parents took to social media to share the talented prince's work this morning.